When Tim Walz was asked by his country to go to Iraq, you know what he did? He dropped out of the Army and allowed his unit to go without him. What bothers me about Tim Walz is the stolen valor garbage. Do not pretend to be something that you're not.
J.D. Vance is slamming the military record of his rival for the vice presidency, Tim Walz. The Ohio senator is alleging the Minnesota governor deliberately, quote, abandoned his unit by retiring before it was deployed to Iraq nearly 20 years ago. The Harris-Walz campaign has responded, saying in part, quote, after 24 years of military service, Walz retired in 2005 and ran for Congress. The campaign added Governor Walz would never insult or undermine any American service to this country. Joining us now is James LaPorta, who is a verification producer for the CBS News Confirmed team, our fact-checking unit. James, thanks so much for joining us. So talk to us about what it is we know for certain about Tim Walz's military record.
Sure, and thanks for having me. So what we know for certain is Governor Tim Walz, he joined the military, joined the National Guard at 17, served in both the Nebraska and Minnesota National Guard, National Army Guard units. He served for over 24 years, earned several Army Commendation Medals and Achievement Medals. He trained as an infantryman when he was in Nebraska. When he moved over to Minnesota, he was field artillery, and he was with the 1st Battalion, 125th Field Artillery Unit in Minnesota. He deployed overseas in support of Operation Enduring Freedom and was stationed in Italy. And so, yeah, I mean, those are all things about his record, but in terms of his military record.
So what is it that remains unknown about Walz's time in the military that, if not lending credibility to Vance's claims, doesn't completely invalidate them either?
So for me personally, the question that I've had out to him in both the Minnesota National Guard that perhaps, you know, just for my purposes, I would like for documentation and also for timeline purposes, is at what point did Governor Walz decide to retire? You know, exactly when did he actually submit the paperwork to retire? Typically, just speaking generally about the military, it's several months that it requires to retire. He retired in May of 2005. So arguably, it's conceivable that he submitted paperwork several months before that. But for my timeline purposes, I would like to know when, especially because there's these questions of, whether or not he abandoned his unit or not. That's not for me to say. There are people out there that, he was over the 20-year mark when he retired. So it was perfectly within his right to retire whenever he wanted. And there are soldiers who back him up on that, who say he could retire whenever he wanted. But just for my purposes, in terms of the job that I do here, I would like to know exactly when he submitted his retirement papers.
And I thought it was interesting that the quote from the campaign says that he retired in 2005 and ran for Congress, not to run for Congress. So it's unclear exactly the reason why. But like you said, after more than 20 years of service, anyone has the right to retire. What was the motivation? That is the question. James LaPorta, thank you so much for joining us.